Dillon, ready to resume?
Yes, Your Honor. I want to apologize for my wife.
Fine. Let's see if we can wrap this up before we adjourn for the day.
Detective Fry, did you ID any of these kids?
Initially, the only child I recognized was your daughter, Amanda Dillon. So I got in touch with Margie Gonzalez, principal at Pine Valley Elementary School. She was able to identify 7 of the 10 children as students. And here are the names and addresses as they correspond to the pictures.
Stephen Gutierrez, 1522 Havenhurst. Emily Boyd, 323 Pine Street. Rhonda Dubois, 961 Mountain View Drive. Christopher Ferguson, 1225 Oak Road. Nicole Ferguson, also Oak Road. Daniel Price, 716 Pine Street. Amanda Dillon, 312 Pine Street. And so on. These are local kids doing what kids do, having fun, laughing at the beach, riding rides. And where's Thomason? He's stealing their fun. He's stealing their youth. He's stealing their innocence. These are his dirty little works in progress. What you're not seeing is the final exposure. Lieutenant Fry, did you talk to the parents of these children?
Most of them, yes.
Did any of them know that Jim Thomason was taking pictures of their children?
No.
So he took these pictures without parental permission?
Yes.
This one, my daughter, Amanda Dillon, it appears it's taken at Memorial Park. It's a place she loves to go on Saturdays. She likes to push her babies down the slide. This is Nicole Ferguson at an amusement park. She's having a good time. This is her brother at the lake. I know these places because I have kids, and I go there with them. Now, what was Jim Thomason doing there with the under 10 set? From what we've seen that he does, it's obvious to me he's stalking them, looking for his next photo op.
How do you get all that from a handful of photos? There's no evidence that he was stalking anyone. You can't even prove that Jim Thomason took these photos.
Then why did he keep them under lock and key?
People keep all sorts of things in a safety deposit box. Lottery tickets, keepsakes, mementos.
He's gonna get all sentimental over kids he doesn't even know?
He was a photographer. Photographers take pictures. These are perfectly innocent pictures of children on the beach at an amusement park.
Gentlemen, you've made your point, Mr. McLean. The jury will disregard any reference to stalking made by counsel.
I'd like to rephrase. I asked the question, why did Jim Thomason take these photos? The district attorney says that's what he does for a living. Belinda, we've already seen some of his wares. Now, these photos on the surface seem innocent, but the fact that they were taken by a known child pornographer...
Objection!
Bob Thomason can tell me his brother was Moses turned into Superman, but the fact that this guy is out there taking picture of my kids without me knowing anything about it scares the living tar out of me. No further questions.
Lieutenant Fry, can you prove that Jim Thomason took these photos?
They were found in his safe deposit box.
If instead you found Schubert's Unfinished Symphony, would you assume that Thomason was its composer? What about fingerprints?
We dusted for latents, but we came up empty.
Suggesting that Thomason wiped the photos clean?
Professionals handle their photographs with tongs and gloves to keep from smudging the final proofs. Then they're put in glassine sleeves for further protection.
Thank you, Lieutenant Fry. You've just given us a crash course in the care and handling of photographs. But you still have not proven that Jim Thomason took these pictures.
The negatives were found in his tempo office.
You found the negatives in his place of work?
Yes.
Then it's highly probable that Thomason was working on assignment for the magazine.
I can't prove or disprove whether he was working on...
Thank you, Lieutenant. No further questions.
Please restate your name and occupation.
Edmund Grey, managing editor, Tempo magazine.
Was Mr. Thomason working on any kind of special feature at the time of his death?
He wasn't working on anything that I was aware of.
Did anything come up in your brainstorming sessions?
Thomason rarely bothered to show.
So he had no okay to take pictures of children for any kind of future story?
The story never existed. And if it had, you could be sure Tempo would never publish a child's picture without parental permission and a signed release form.
Mr. Gray, you're not familiar with these photos?
No, I'm not.
Is it possible that Jim Thomason was freelancing with another publication?
Per his contract, as part owner, Thomason's services were exclusive to Tempo.
No further questions, Your Honor.
The witness may step down. Mr. Dillon?
Like I said before, these pictures say it all. The defense rests its case, Your Honor.
You've been great, Trevor. You know, even seeing those pictures of Amanda, you...
Hey, that just fired me up more. The world's going to be a better place without Jim Thomason, a much better place.
Really, I can't thank you enough.
Wait until I close. I'm a little superstitious about this.
Listen, whatever happens, you've been a lifesaver to me.
No, I'm a Tootsie Roll Pop. Look, recess will be over in a couple of minutes.
Okay, I'll be in a minute, all right? Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me.
What the hell kind of a woman are you, anyway? He loved you. He cared about you. It's bad enough that you had to gun him down. Now you have to drag his name through the dirt playing the innocent victim.
I'm no victim. You may think that you knew your brother. You didn't have a clue as to the kind of man he really was. He was a monster.
Listen, the jury sees through you. Just like I do, claiming that you killed him to protect your son. You're not fit to be a mother.
Shut up and move out of my way.
When you get what you finally deserve, I'm going to take this jury out for one hell of a party.
Move. Get out of my way. I mean it.
Are you what? You're going to kill me too? Is that it? Huh? Get out of here. Hey, you can't do that. Sue me. Big shot. Come on.
Thank you. Boy, that'd be great, wouldn't it? A photograph of me attacking the prosecution's star witness. That'd be just what Keith McLean would need. I'm so angry.
Hey. This sounds crazy coming from me, but you have to keep your cool.
I know.
I mean, with Thomason's brother, the verdict is up for grabs. Jury is going to be watching you very closely.
I know. Just, I'm trying. It's just so hard.
Brooke, listen to me. McLean, if he rattles you, if he tries to push any buttons, you tune him out. He's out for blood now. You think of Jamie. You think of the life that you can have. I want you to stay strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard testimony that Brooke English was scared to death of Jim Thomason. Yet that sympathetic-looking woman over there arranged a meeting with him, alone, late at night in an art gallery. A meeting calculated to infuriate him. She took the time to set up nude photographs of her daughter that Jim Thomason allegedly had taken. She even carried a loaded gun. She was well prepared. That sympathetic-looking woman over there shot Jim Thomason not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times until he was dead. Brooke English was not in imminent danger. Brooke English was damaged. Too many men had walked out on her in her lifetime. And she thought that she was in love with another man who had made a fool of her. And she was determined to make him pay.
Thank you for a wonderful day.
It's my pleasure. Light. The afternoon sunlight shining in your hair. It's beautiful.
Overkill, ladies and gentlemen. 4 shots, any one of which could have stopped him. A one-woman hit squad, leaving her fiancé, Jim Thomason, dead. 4 shots, a one-woman hit squad, her fiancé dead, her fiancé dead, her fiancé dead.